What's going on, guys? Tanner back here bringing you another video, and what I got for you guys today is we're going to be talking a little bit about the operational Air Force and what it's like day to day. A couple of you asked specific things about it, so I'm going to try to cover those topics in here. Only part is I cannot bring you guys to work with me. It's against the rules of my shop to have our phones on the compound. So I'm just going to talk about kind of what the day is like for everyone in the military. So for me right now, I'm currently on night shift. I go to work from 6 p.m. to midnight because of what's going on with COVID. We're only working 6-hour shifts. So for me, I work Sunday through Wednesday. Last night was Sunday. I went to work at 6. So I had an alarm set for 5:20. At 5:20, I got up, I showered, I got my uniform, got everything I needed, headphones, my notebook, my monster, and I packed up all my stuff with my water jug and I headed out the door. Had about a 15-minute drive to base, got on base, and I drove to work, got there about 10 minutes early, checked a couple YouTube comments, and I headed into work. As I got there, first thing I ever do when I get there is I do the standard turnover procedures, checking everything, making sure everything's taken care of, checking forms and things of that nature. And then I sit down and I check my email. There's never really, when you're an airman, there's never many important emails. A lot of them are just chain emails like, help us congratulate this person because they had a baby. Help us congratulate this person because they, got promoted, so on and so forth. Hey, the base is doing this kind of stuff. And then occasionally there's some things in there like you have overdue training or, respond to this because it's something we're doing at work, and you have to respond to those emails. And then after that, I usually check the training board to make sure that I'm caught up on all my training. You will have training pretty much your entire time in the Air Force. You're always going to have some sort of training due pretty much every month throughout the entire year. There's something you're going to have to do online. So I usually check to see if I'm good on those. Yesterday, I had about 9 to do for the month. So I got all of those knocked out. And then I sat back and I waited for something to happen. Yesterday for us, it wasn't really a busy day. It was kind of slow. We only had one thing to do, it was a PMI, so just inspecting some equipment. I went up and I did that. Had a run-in with a rattlesnake, which is pretty cool, I got a high step past a 4-foot rattlesnake, but we lived to tell the tale. And then I kind of just chilled at the shop, ate my dinner, and just waited to go home. Yesterday wasn't really that big. On a normal day where things are more high paced, we'll be doing a lot of stuff working to prep for flights and things of that nature. But a standard day for pretty much everyone in the military, it's a basic job. You do a basic job. You're going to go to work. The only difference is you have a uniform. And a day-to-day is going to change depending on each person. So you're still going to wake up, you're still going to shower, get your uniform on, go to work, get on to base. Pretty much everyone checks their email when they first get there to make sure nothing, big is happening that they need to respond to. And then a lot of people do check their training, especially airmen. When you first get to your duty assignment, you're going to be hammering out CDCs, you're going to be hammering out your training and doing your upgrade training at work to make sure you understand your job. Now, a lot of people have shops where if nothing's happening and you do have your phones, a lot of people just end up playing on their phones, or they're watching YouTube or movies or whatever it is. That's pretty much what it is when there's nothing to do. If you have, legit nothing to do and everyone on your shift's caught up on training. If you're a newer person and you have training to do, people on your shift, if they care, are going to make sure that you're doing something for training. That's one thing that I always preach to the newer people. What can you learn? What can you be signed off on? You go out in the shelter, learn some different things, and try to do your job to the best of your abilities. If I find you sitting there and you're watching YouTube and you're like fresh in to the Air Force, I'm going to question, why aren't your CDCs out? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? You have things you could be doing. We don't, especially at our shop, we need technicians who know their job. And at every shop, you should know your job. But that's pretty much a standard day in the military. It's just like any other job. You're going to show up to your job and you're going to see if there's not work to do. You're kind of just going to hang out until there is work to do. If there's time to lean, there's time to clean kind of things, make sure the shop's cleaned up wherever you're working, and so on and so forth. It's not like a very big ordeal. That's a standard day. Maybe you have an appointment, you have to go to medical and get a couple shots, and then you come back. It's legit, guys. It's no different than any other job you're going to have outside of the military. The only difference is you have to wear a uniform. You have to have a shaved face, except you can have a mustache. You can have a mustache, which we're shaving off in a couple days. But that's it, guys. It's nothing insane. It's nothing different than any other job. You show up, you just wait for something, that you need to work on, and you're going to do some training in the meantime. Just know when you first get in the military, there's a lot of training for you. So you're going to have plenty to do your first couple months while you're there. If you say you don't have anything to do and you have CDCs and you're not a completely 5-level upgraded, you're lying. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button. Leave a comment down below if you have any other questions about things that happen day to day. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the post notification bell to know when we post a video. And check out the other videos on the channel, guys. I have plenty of playlists with over 35 different Air Force videos for Air Force topics. I have stuff about BMT. I have fitness-related content. Go check out those other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I love you all. Stay safe, and have a great day.